Good day, everyone. So today we're going to solve another set of equation in order to find the derivative of a function. So let's proceed to the first derivative problem. So number one is y equals 6 cos 1 minus 3 over 2 x. So in this function, we're going to find its derivative. So let's copy the 6. Then the derivative of cos is negative sign. And then copy the 1 minus 3 over 2 x. And then the derivative of the inside function, which is the 1 minus 3 over 2x, is only negative 3 over 2. And then multiply the negative by 6, it equals into 9 sine, then copy the 1 minus 3 over x. So that's the derivative of 6 cos 1 minus 3 over 2x. And then the number 2 is y equals 4 sine x uh, cube. So let's copy the 4, and then the derivative of sine is cos, then copy the x uh, cube, and then the derivative of x cube is 3x squared, where we just bring down the 3 and then copy the x, and uh, let's subtract the exponent into 1. So let's multiply the 4 times 3x squared, so that it will become 12x squared, then copy the cos x cube. And then the number 3 is y equals 2 cos square root of x. Since it is a square root of x, we are going to, this would be x raised to the power of 1 half. So let's copy the uh, constant, which is the 2, and then the derivative of cos square root of x is just negative sine square root of x, and then the derivative of square root of x is uh, 1 half x, then 1 half minus 1 is equals to negative 1 half. And then since it is 1 half here, so we're going to move the 1 half into, since it is negative 1 half, we're going to move it into our denominator. And then numerator, which is the negative sign, uh, negative sign square root of x. So that would be the derivative of y equals 2 cos square root of x. And then let's proceed to the next problem. Y equals 2 sine cube 2x. So let's first find the derivative. Let's first copy the constant, which is the 2, and then bring down the exponent of sine, which is the 3. Bring down that, and then minus 8 by 1. So it will become 3 sine squared. Then copy the 2x, and then find the derivative of sine 2x. So it will become cos 2x, and then the derivative of 2x is equals to 2. So multiply the 2, 3, and I mean all the constant, and then it will become 12 sine squared 2x cos 2x. So that is the derivative of 2 sine cube 2x. And then the number 5 problem is y equals 3 cos 2x plus 1 raised to the power of 4. So, as the law of chain rule, we must going to bring down the 4. So, it will become 4 times 3 cos 2x plus 1. And then the exponent, we're going, as what I've said earlier, we're going to subtract it by 1. So, 4 minus 1, it will become 3. And then, let's find. Second is we're going to find the derivative of the inner function. So let's copy the constant, which is the 3. And then the derivative of cos is simply sine 2x. And then the derivative of 2x plus 1 is 2. So let's multiply all the constant, which is the 2, 3, and 4. So 2 times 3 is equals to 6. Then times 4, it equals into 24. And then copy the 2 cos 2x plus 1 cube. Then also copy the sine 2x. So that's the derivative of number 5. And then second to the last is number 6, which is y equals square root of 1 minus 2 cos x. So it is so since it is a square root, so we're going to make it into let's eliminate the square root. In uh, and in order to eliminate the square root, we are going to make the function or the equation into raised to the power of 1 half. So since it is raised to the power of 1 half, we're going to bring down the 1 half and then multiplied by 1 minus 2 cos x, and then 1 half minus 1 is equals to negative 1 half. And then uh, next is find the derivative of the inner part, which is the 1 minus 2 cos x. So the derivative of that function is negative 2. Of course, copy the constant, and then the derivative of cos x is simply negative sine x. And then, since the exponent of our first derivative is negative 1 half, we're going to put it to our uh, denominator. And then, since we can eliminate that constant, which is the 2, so we're going to eliminate that. So our final answer would be sine x over square root of 1 minus 2 cos x. And then lastly, number 7 is we have the function of y equals 2 sine 3x minus 3 cos 2x cube. So as at applying the chain rule, we're going to bring down its exponent, which is that cube. So it will become 3, and then copy the 2 sine 3x minus 3 cos 2x. Then the exponent, as what I've said earlier, we're going to subtract it by 1. And then in the inner part, we're going to find the derivative of that inner part, which is the 2. And then derivative of sine 3x is cos 3x multiplied by 3. And then plus, then copy the negative 3. And then the derivative of cos 2x is simply negative sine uh, 2x. And then the 2x would be 2. So since in this part, we are going to combine the second derivative, which is the 2 cos 3x 3 plus negative 3 negative sine 2x times 2. So it would become 3 times 2 sine 3x minus 3 cos 2x squared, and then 6 cos, since 2 times 3 equals 6, and then 6 cos 3x plus negative 3, negative 3 times 2, it equals into negative 6, and then negative 6 times sine, it equals into 6 sine 2x. So since we can factor out the constant, which is the 6, so we're going to factor it out. So, and then multiplied all the constant, which is the 3 and 6. So our derivative would be 18 2 sine 3x minus 3 cos 2x squared cos 3x plus sine 2x. So that's how to find the derivative of a function. So that would be all in this discussion. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.